Hello friends, in our previous lecture we have completed the header section, but as I mentioned the nav and the logo are floating right and left respectively, so we need to clear the floats before proceeding further. So just after nav, write here a div with a class of clearFix. It is a class associated with Bootstrap which clears the float. Now we can proceed to the next section, that is the slider section. So let's begin with section tag with a class of slider. Now this section tag is also an HTML5 tag. Inside we will have UL with a class of slider carousel and also id equals slider carousel. Next, li. Now for slider we will use the jQuery plugin and its name is Caroufretzel slider. So search for Caroufretzel, this one. Open the GitHub link. Let's open this link in new tab. And you can see the documentation here. Don't worry, I will walk you through everything on how to use this. So let's click on Getting Started link. Let's see. So first we need to add jQuery and then we need to link the Caroufretzel.js script. So first let's add jQuery to our project. For now, let's use the CDN link. You can even download jQuery from jQuery website and use it locally. So first, let's copy the line and paste it. Now download the plugin. This is the human readable version. Its file size will be more. So let's use the packed version. Now copy everything inside. Create a new file. Paste it. Save it as caroufretzel.js inside our JS folder. Now we need to link it. If you check the Get Started link, it's asking you to link the script in the head of the page. So after style.css, let's link jQuery. Then just link the slider plugin. Now inside li, just write hi inside h1. Now copy and paste the li for 2 more times. Let's save it and see in browser. See, it's hi. Now we need to add a script in our main.js to initialize the slider plugin. So come inside main.js and write jQuery document.ready function. So when our document is ready, then we will use our script. So first we will use this use strict. Use strict defines that the JavaScript should be executed in strict mode. Now let's target the UL of slider. Since we have an ID of slider carousel associated to it, so $slider carousel dot caroufretzel. Here goes some options. Responsive true, to make it a responsive slider. Width 100%. We want width of the carousel to be 100%. Circular, true. Scroll, items 1. Duration 500 ms. This duration is in millisecond only. Pause on hover, true. So when we hover on the slider, it will be paused, else it will be running. Auto, true. So automatically the slider will go to from first slide to the second slide, etc. like this. Then items, visible, min 1, max 1. So here we are providing that minimum 1 item will be visible and maximum also 1. So every time we will see only a single slider image. Then height variable. Here we will have commas, not semicolon. Now slider is working correctly. So now we need to add slider content. Now let's open the PSD file. Here if you take a look, we have an H1, then P for paragraph actually. So first we have an H1, then paragraph, then 2 call to action buttons. So by selecting the type tool, copy welcome to corporate and paste it inside H1. Now this corporate text will be inside span with a class of primary. Save it and see. Next we'll be having this paragraph. So copy this and inside P tag just paste it. Now let's provide here a line break. Next we have 2 links. So inside anchor tags, write get started and contact us. Of course we need to style it. Now just copy the li, delete other 2 li's and paste 2 more times. Now save it and check. Now we need to style it. So let's go to style.css. From here we will start the slider section. So just comment like this, slash, then star, write slider section, again 2 stars, 2 or 3 stars, but 2 stars is common, then again a slash. Now write here dot slider, height 600 pixel, width 100%, text align center. So we are providing the height of the slider to be 600 pixel and it will take the entire page width. Now we want the UL and LI also to have the same property. So instead of repeating the styles, just provide a comma here and increase the target element. So write here dot slider UL, comma, dot slider UL-LI. All of these have height 600 pixel, width 100% and the text align will be center. Now save and take a look. It looks really cool, right? Now let's style the buttons. The first thing is that these buttons have good paddings. So let's write here dot slider UL-LI A, padding 5 pixel, 30 pixel. This 5 pixel is for top and bottom and this 30 pixel is for right and left. Now let's assign a class of primary BG to the first CTA and a class of secondary sky blue BG to the second CTA. CTA means call to action. So call to action button. Let's copy this and paste to the first LI. Now save and take a look. Let's provide some gap between anchor tags by providing a margin right of 10 pixel. Now copy the selector and paste it and target the last child and provide margin right 0 pixel here, because we don't want any margin on the last one. So this is how you can select the last child and you can provide any CSS property. I think let's increase the margin to look nicer and also increase the padding, big padding. Okay. Now the link colors will be white. So color #FFF and also font weight bold. Now we need to take care of this underline effect for all anchor tags. So let's come here in reset.css and write here a on hover text decoration none. Now we need some space between the slider contents. We can achieve this by providing some margin. So right here dot slider uval li h1 margin bottom of around say 30 pixel. Now copy and paste. This time P margin bottom 50 pixel. Now let's provide a class of image1 to the first li. Why? Let's come to style.css and let's write here dot image1 background URL image slash slider slash slider1.png. Remember, we have saved our slider png inside image, then inside we have a slider folder, then we have named it slider1.png. So that's why we have provided .image1 class. See, we have a problem here. We have a gap between the header and the slider. It must be some margin issue, I guess. Well, first let's provide a margin top of 40 pixel to h1 inside our slider. Let's increase it to 100 to 150. I guess 150 is nice. Now let's provide a color of white to all the texts in slider. This h1 needs some manual push, I guess. I guess this is because of that reset.css where we mentioned h1 to be #555. So let's write here color #FFF. Another thing, let's provide background size 100% 100%. This means the background image will contain 100% of width and height. Now let's find the issue regarding this space. Let's right click on the page, click on inspect element. See, the header is 112 pixel but the nav is 122 pixel. Why? Let's expand the nav. See here uval. Now take a look here. OL, uval margin bottom 10 pixel. It's coming from Bootstrap. Oh my god. See, if you uncheck this, then it's looking fine. So let's fix it. Go to reset.css and write here OL, comma UL, margin bottom 0 pixel. Now let's save it and refresh. There you go, yippee, we have solved this issue. Now let's copy the first li content and delete the other li's and paste it 2 more times. Well, this is taking a bit longer, so let's continue from the next lecture. So see you in the next lecture. Till then, have fun, take care.